Hey everyone, how are we doing today? I myself, not too shabby. Today, my ex had court. I went. But do you know this is the first time I have dealt with cops who are pretty decent? Like, the judge was super nice to me after he left, and the officer upstairs outside of the courtroom, she walked me downstairs, and then we had to wait because, I mean, she would have walked me to my car, but like, no, thank you. I can, but it's their policy. And she was so sweet. And we're like, well, we'll just wait. We'll just wait till he leaves. I promise I won't walk out. And she's like, well, let this deputy know if you decide you're okay and you're going to go. And if he's still here, somebody will walk you out. Well, my bestie and I, we waited inside. And that man drew so much attention to himself. There was a worker from the courthouse who literally stood outside and recorded him the whole time. Chain smoked. I don't think she's much of a chain smoker normally, but like she followed him out and pretended to go on break to like smoke a cigarette and just smoke three because he had to walk a little bit. Okay, fair enough. Then he had to walk boobs. Okay, fair enough. But then he had to fuck around with his hood, trying to open his hood not once, but like 3 fucking times. And the deputy inside is like, he is really doing everything in his power to just kind of wait around in the parking lot, isn't he? And I was like, well, you know, I'm pretty hard to get over. Look how amazing I am. And then we all laughed, haha, laughed and laughed. And then I apologized because that was kind of tacky. I didn't really feel right about it, but like, nerves, I guess. Anyways, and then he finally got in his car to leave, right? Finally. After checking his hood that he couldn't get open. Oh, it's hard to have car problems if you can't get the hood open, yeah. And then he, you know, when you pull into a parking lot and leave the parking lot, that little entrance way that you can go in and out of, well, he parked right dead center of that. And he sat there and sat there. And finally, the deputy went outside. Sheriff's deputy. Working at the courthouse yet today. And he was staring him down. And then funny, his lawyer came out and sat and bullshitted with the cop that was staring him down. It looked pretty bad for him, but I guess, like, who cares, right? Let him make his own choices. He has court again on the 29th of July at 1:50 p.m. here in Clark County. And I will be there again. I will be at every one from here on out, which the victim witness told me is fabulous. She told me I am doing very well. Of course, I think that's her job. I think that's like what she's supposed to do is like build people up who have been the victim. And I know my ex wants to be the victim, but like, you sure don't seem like a victim. And you really got yourself noticed today. Like, what was he thinking? Who cares? Like, anything he's done has never made sense. So, like, cool. But next time, I don't have to walk in by him. They've got a way for me to get in that he can't use. And security will let me in and out and make sure I get to my car and back without any problems from him. Because I'm going to tell you, they're going to be on high notice again on the 29th after the way he acted today. That's just the way that goes, though, I suppose, hey? I don't know. And then I got home and I went for a walk. Talked to victim witness again. Dog shit somewhere. Whew. Phew, probably from the neighbor's lawn. Oh, goodness. Dog shit. Could be the other neighbors, though, I suppose. You know, I got a bunch of dogs. Anywho, I came home, changed my clothes, because I wore the ugliest little dress ever today. But, I mean, it was... Okay, it wasn't ugly. My bad. But, like, it's not my style. But it was great for court. Whatever. Matched my fingernails. It was great. Okay, not the whole dress. Just parts of the dress. And then, look, I chipped my nail polish, like... Why are you going anywhere but where I tell you to? Anyways. Here, maybe that'll work. I don't fucking know. Anywho. I went for a walk with the dog. We went down to the lake and just got some fresh air and sunshine because it's not fucking raining. Woohoo! You know, just release some pent up energy. It's not aggression. I'm not feeling aggressive. I just sort of feel blah. Because, like, I really didn't think it was going to affect me that bad. Like, I was so brave until he pulled in the parking lot. Thank God for my bestie being there, because, fuck. I was like, nah, I can go by myself. It'll be no big deal. Yeah. It really kind of was. Because I did not realize, like, I am still scared of him. I don't like that, but, like, the amount of shaking, it was unreal. I had my video camera going while we were outside, while we were walking in, and while we were, you know, we were going to sit in the vehicle until he went in, but yeah, he is slow, and I had to pedal. Because I woke up with a bad kidney morning today. But, you know, no stress, or no sleep, and feeling a little stressed. And so, bad kidney day this morning. Woke up peeing blood, but it's all better now. And I had half an edible. I forgot it. I was supposed to take it, according to the person who gave it to me, as I was getting to the courthouse. Because, you know, court, it might take a little bit, but, like, meh. So, I was gonna. And then I didn't. I didn't take it. And I just took it. So in like an hour, I'll probably be napping in this hammock. What do you think of my little tiara? I was gonna wear it to court, and I'm so glad I didn't. I was feeling cocky this morning until I got there. And then I seen him, and I like... Okay, I guess I stayed strong. Like, I didn't buckle. I did not cry. I shook. I shook like a leaf. I was like... It was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, there goes the crow. Anywho. Yeah. And I had a glorious time with my children last weekend and all week with Nooners. Oh, I love her so much. And it was good to come home to all my other family here. Now, they're not family by blood, but they're better family than I ever knew in my real family. Unless you're counting my children, because my children are pretty fucking cool. Look at all my gray hairs. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. I can't wait. I'm an old lady and I'm proud to be. Isn't it grand? Fat and sassy. I've always been sassy, but I fluctuate in the fatness. Right now I'm pretty fluffy. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. As long as I can still fit my clothes and don't have to go buy any new ones, I don't care how fat I get. That's what I know. Goodbye, baby, in the hammock. When the wind blows, it still won't rock enough. Sorry, I'm a dork. Yeah. So the 29th we go back, and it's a preliminary hearing, I think is what they said. I was trying not to vomit. I dry heaved after. My nerves, ugh. So then of course I piddle, because that's what I do. Every time I gag or hork, fucking piddle piddle, piddle piddle, just tinkle tinkle tinkle. And at least when I'm sober, it's a tinkle tinkle. When I'm drunk, I piss everywhere while I vomit. It's coming out of both ends pretty bad. But anyways, shut up, Brandy. Anyhow. So then, luckily, we had a blanket I could sit on. Because, fuck. And luckily, it was a dress. So, like, panties off. Yay. But, like, yeah. What a day. But it's been a great couple of weeks. That's lovely. And I really do want to thank Clark County, Wisconsin's people in the courthouse and the police, as in like the sheriff's department. I don't know about the police department. I've never had to deal with Neillsville police, but like the courthouse people are amazing. The judge was really nice, especially when she found out that I was the victim in the case. Because she was like, because it was just me and my bestie still sitting in the courtroom after my ex left, and I was like, kind of waiting. I thought he had to get paperwork or whatever, so I was like kind of postponing walking out. And then we walked out, and that's when the really nice lady, bailiff, or I don't know what you call them, the officers who work at the courthouse. She was not older. She's older than me, but like she wasn't old. So she might have been, 50s, mid 50s. She wasn't that old. And like, cause I'm almost 50, so like, don't even. I'm an old lady, but like, she was so sweet, and I was like, I thought she was gonna be like mad at me or something. I don't know why. She had no reason to be mad at me, but like for whatever reason, I felt like, oh my god, and. But she was so kind. And then she was like, no, we'll walk you down. And I'm like, well, don't you got to stay at your post? And she's like, no. We knew you were here, so we make, what's the word? Accommodations for the victims. And I was like, wow. I was like, this is new. I'm not used to that. And yeah. So, I don't know. I guess most times when I go to court, I'm not the victim. My second ex-husband took me to court because I broke all of his shit when he's trying to kill me and my kids, and I wasn't going to argue the facts, so whatever. I paid that fine and got it expunged from my record. And then, I've been charged twice for Joe. Once for breaking windows because he beat the fuck out of me, and when I left, I put a brick through his fucking window. Why? Because fuck that guy. He had just beat the shit out of me, kept all of the fucking cigarettes, all the drugs, because we were drug addicts. Not anymore, that's why I'm so fluffy. And, fuck, I've even quit drinking. I smoke nicotine, and I like THC and Delta 9. Yes. Thank you. So, yeah. And that's not a drug, that's just fun. I guess technically, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's better than smoking meth all day and drinking fucking alcohol goddamn time. I don't need none of that shit. Alcohol should be ranked with fucking meth. It's terrible. People fucking are terrible. Even me. Terrible. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? I don't fucking know. I just felt like rambling. I needed a therapy session. It's been a fucking minute. It's been a fucking minute since I've done this, and it's great, because now it's not me locked in my room, inside of a locked apartment, inside of a locked building, hiding. Now I'm out in my yard, sitting out here all by my lonesome. And I don't feel like I need to drink. Yeah. So I got pictures of that car and license plate that he was driving today. That was great. Because if I'm not mistaken, that might be the car he showed up to the restraining order in with Tanner Dobrats. But that way I know what to look for on the cameras there too. Because I watch. Not all the time. Just when I get the feelings. No, dear fly, you cannot chew on me. I'm so happy it's not raining for a fucking minute. Oh my gosh. Rain, rain, rain. Hot, 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 hot. Rain, rain, hot, right, hot. Rain, 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 hot. Hot, 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 rain. Although I'm telling you, I got home on Sunday and it was beautiful. Sitting out in the heat with a little bit of humidity. Because my daughter keeps her fucking house at 68 motherfucking degrees all year round. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Ugh. I hate air conditioning. I like the heat. Because I'm freeze and I'm hurt and I'm crabby all winter when it's cold. I hear the train a-comin'. So I'm just going to enjoy all the heat that I can until wintertime. It was so good Sunday night sleeping. I slept in my little sports bra and my little pajama pants. No sheet, no blanket, fan blowing. Trying to keep the fucking cat off of me because, ew, I was sweaty. And the cat's like, let me snuggle up. And I'm like, ew, I'm sweaty. So finally, he left me be for a bit. When I woke up, though, he was wrapped around the top of my head, trying to make sure I stayed warm, even though I was sweating to death. Oh, my goodness. It was great. I loved it. Look at that chin. That's because I quit smoking meth. I'd rather be fat than a meth head. And the fact that I finally don't give a shit, because here's something funny and useful. My number one red flag, if somebody's interested in me, that's crazy. Why would you be interested in such a hot mess? Oh my God, I don't even know if I'm a hot mess. I'm like more than a spicy disaster. It's crazy. But like I have a good heart and I do a lot for others. Especially when they do for me. Like my bestie and her kids and my kids and I do so much for each other just because. It's so nice. That's what real teamwork and partnership is. So if I can have a platonic life mate forever and ever, I'm going to keep her because she's great. There's no sex, there's no relationship other than friendship. And do we fight? Yeah, sometimes. We're human. And I'm a bitch. And by God, so is my bestie. And I love her for that. Because we give each other grace on our bad days. Like, we might disagree in the moment, but, like, give us a couple minutes to think about it. It won't really matter later. That's just life. There's so much pine sap on my thing. I should probably put it away, but I don't. It just hangs out here in the tree. I guess it'll be coming down the next weekend. It doesn't rain. Because I'll be going out Friday night, coming back Sunday. Oh, that's going to be so fun. I got everything but the food and the hammock ready. I am taking a 2-night, 3-day adventure. Pine sap. All by my little lonesome. No dogs, no other people. Just my phone and me. Just to get away from it all. Look how cute my toes are. You gotta see them. Look. Can you? Oh, you can. Aren't they freaking adorable? Oh my goodness. Got a fuck of a rash on my face. It's, let's see. Like here. Down here. All the way across my chin. Back up and around. Up here. Up my nose. All over right here. It's so weird. But around here, oh, there's a little bit there. It's all just like lizard skin. I don't know what I did. What are you guys doing? Duh, birds. Duh, birds. Hey, little bird. Ooh, got it. Check it out, I'm good. Isn't life great? I love it here. I'm spoiled rotten. I get anything I want. Anything. Oh, that fucker's still twisted. I don't care. I'm not getting back up right now. It's been that way the whole time I've been out here. It'll be frickin' fine. Anyways, I'm spoiled rotten. I get whatever I want. I don't even have to ask most of the time. I live here. My life is good. And all I have to do is care. Which, well, I've always been good at. Well, all right. I think I'm going to just relax for another bit. Thanks for hanging out and having a therapy session with me. I appreciate y'all as my therapists. All right. Happy Tuesday. Have a great day.